Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We've got the D-Reaper playmat along with Chaos Dukemon helping us out. And that's because they did a good job last time. They got us some good pulls last time, so I figure let's bring them on for the second box of Versus Royal Knights. Before we get started, I did make a minor mistake in the last unboxing. I thought I went over all the commons and uncommons, and then I was sorting them out. I sorted out like almost in between every video at this point because it's a lot easier to organize that way. And in one of the last ones, I realized we didn't go over Savior Huckmon. So let's go over him real quick. He's an 8 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 8,000 DP. Your turn. When you play Digimon with Sistermon in its name, this card may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Jessmon in its name in the hand for the Digivolution cost. When this Digimon would Digivolve by this effect, reduce the Digivolution cost by 2. Inherited effect, when attacking once per turn, if this Digimon has the Royal Knight trait, you may play one Digimon card with Sistermon in its name from your hand or trash without paying the cost. Again, this is going to go in a Jessamon deck, not too much else. Alright, with that out of the way, we've now gone through all of the commons and uncommons. We're still missing some rares and some super rares and a secret rare. So let's get into it and see what we can pull. Again, I'm looking for more cards for the Gizmon deck, which I think I need Belfmon Rage Mode for, because I think he's included in that one. As far as the Gizmons go, I think we're pretty solid. Like, we'll definitely be solid after the end of this box. There's no question about that. I know we've already got an extra of one of them. Alright, and let's see. What is the topper here? It is the same Metal Garurumon Ace that we got before. 6 play costs, 3 Digivolution costs, 11,000 DP. Digivolve 5 from Garurumon in its name, cost of 3. Hand, counter, Blast Digivolve. One of your Digimon may Digivolve into this card without paying the cost. When Digivolving, by trashing up to 3 cards in your hand, gain 1 memory for each card trashed. When attacking once per turn, by trashing 1 card in your hand, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level. Ace Overflow -4. When this card would move from the battle area or undercard to another area, lose 4 memory. So this is one that's meant to come out like really easy, where from the hand you can just play it out, Digivolving into the card without paying the cost, but then later you're going to pay for that by having to give your opponent 4 memory. I mean, I'm getting very much like Pokemon kind of vibes from this, like with the Ace, because I think Pokemon did Ace Pokemon a while ago. Also to note is this is from the 16th starter deck, which as of this recording, we haven't got yet. So that's a nice little sneak peek. So if this is the only card that's... or no, yeah. Looks like there's cards and 1 or 2 new mechanic cards. Okay, so this is one of the 2. We could have gotten the other one. We didn't. But if you don't get the box, if you don't pick it up this way, just wait a while. It'll come out in the actual deck. So you don't have to worry about missing out on it. We also got this one, which we'll open at the end. And let's get into the 4 packs for this video. So we've now officially gone over all of the commons and uncommons. Thanks to Savior Huckmon. Oh, I think I saw a baby leading the pack. Starting off with Agumon, Gatsumon, Lilomon, Gaomon, Fenskomon, King Sukamon, Galgamon, Akihiro, which we do need for more of the Gizmon deck, we got Chapmon, Odin's Breath, Mirage Galgamon, 12 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP, has the evade ability. When Digivolving, return one of your opponent's Tamers to the hand. All turns once per turn. When an effect adds cards to your opponent's hand, you may play one Thomas H. Nordson from your hand without paying the cost. It's an alright combo. I don't know how many times you're going to have Thomas H. Nordson in your hand, so it's a little on the underwhelming side. But I like that it returns a Tamer to the opponent's hand. That's neat. I feel like he'll be played in Galgamon decks, not too much else. And we got Mirage Galgamon Burst Mode. Yo! Okay. So let's see what this guy can turn into. 15 play cost, 5 Digivolution cost, 15,000 DP. Burst Mode, or Burst Digivolve 0 from Mirage Galgamon by returning one Thomas H. Nordson to the hand. At the end of the Burst Digivolution, trash this Digimon's top card. When Digivolving, return one of your opponent's Digimon to the hand. Then gain 1 memory for every 4 cards in your opponent's hand. When attacking, if your opponent has 9 or more cards in their hand, by choosing cards in your opponent's hand without looking and returning them to the bottom of the deck so that 8 remains, unsuspend this Digimon. Okay. I mean, I like this a lot, because this one will bring back a Tamer, and this one you can put right on top of it for a cost of 0, and then return one of the opponent's Digimon to the hand. So that's 2 extra cards that they got in their hand. Then you gain memory for that. And then, if they have more than 9 cards, you're attacking, you're dealing them some damage, and then you get to take a random card from their hand as long as there's more than 8 and put it back to their deck. So that could be a lot. Admittedly, with 9 cards, it's a 1 in 9 chance. So that's not real good at getting the big one that you just sent back with this one's effect. But I still like that. That's pretty cool. Second pack. And a super rare on the first pack. That's good luck so far. We got Night Chessmon, Darugamon, Crowmon, Simber Engoramon, Repamon, Huckmon, Engoramon, Miharamon, Homer, Gyromon, Lord Nightmon, 12 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 11,000 DP. On play or when Digivolving, you may return 1 card with Lucamon in its name or the Royal Knight card trait from your trash to the hand. Opponent's turn, once per turn. When one of your opponent's Digimon attacks, gain 1 memory for each Digimon with the Royal Knight trait. So, I mean, I like that this one could be used in a Lucamon deck. I don't like that the bottom really doesn't do anything for the Lucamon deck there. And we got Final Shining Burst. 8 play cost, main one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 12,000 DP until the end of your opponent's turn. Then you may play 1 Marcus Damon from your hand without paying the cost. Security, activate this card's main effect. So again, not going to be played in a deck that doesn't have Marcus Damon because, I mean, it's an 8 cost, it's minus 12,000. You've got Gaia Force, does more or less the same thing. So this one you're really going to use in a Shine Greymon deck, not too much else. Still, I do like it. We're on to the third pack. Platinum Sukamon, Sunflowmon, Lilamon, or Liamon, Rise Greymon, Proto-Gizmon, Night Chessmon, Tesla Jellymon, Kirinmon, Mach Galgamon, Richard Sampson, Marcus Damon. 5 play costs. Start of your turn. If you have 2 or fewer memories, set it to 3. On play, you may suspend this tamer. All turns. When this tamer becomes suspended, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3000 DP for the turn. Then, if you have a Digimon with Agumon or Greymon in its name, gain 1 memory. Security, play this card without paying the cost. Again, I like this one a lot for an Agumon, Shine Greymon kind of deck. Like, as always, I love that if you have 2 memory or less, set your memory 3. Love it. 5's a little expensive, but I think it makes up for it with automatically being able to be suspended, reducing an opponent's Digimon by 3000. Like, it's doing a lot in there that can help you get through your opponents for that turn. And we got Bancho Leomon. 12 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 11,000 DP. Has blocker. When Digivolving by trashing the top card of your security stack, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6,000 DP until the end of your opponent's turn. All turns, once per turn, when a card is removed from your security stack, you may play 1 yellow Tamer card from your hand without paying the cost. I mean, again, we got some synergy here where, like, when it Digivolves, you can remove a card from your security stack, and then you get to play yellow Tamer from your hand without paying the cost, but I don't like removing cards from my security stack. That is my life in this game. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong, because in Yu-Gi-Oh, like, the only life point that matters is the last one. There's a lot of cards that cut your life points in half or things like that. I don't know. Personally, I don't like sacrificing a bunch, especially when you only have 5 security cards versus the 8,000 life points in Yu-Gi-Oh. We got Bishop Chessmon, Gizmon AT, Galgamon, Rook Chessmon, Peckmon, King Sukamon, Lamortmon, Kapurimon, Jumbo Gamemon, Mika and Megumi. We got Dynastamon, 10 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 11,000 DP. On play or when Digivolving, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 2 cards with Lucamon in their names or the Royal Knight trait among them to your hand. Trash the rest. Your turn, when you play another Digimon with Lucamon in its name or the Royal Knight trait, delete all of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. I mean, getting rid of champions, that's alright. Like champions and rookies. I do like the search, but side mega at most, I'd say. And we got Yoshino. She's a 4 play cost. Start of your turn. If you have 2 or fewer memory, set it to 3. Yes. Your turn. When one of your Digimon digivolves into a Digimon with vegetation, plant, or fairy in its traits, by suspending this tamer, gain 1 memory. Security, play this card without paying the cost. Again, like, I like it. It's only a 4 cost instead of the 5 cost that we saw of Marcus Damon, so that's good. It doesn't do as much as Marcus Damon, but I think that's all right. Again, I put like 2 in the deck because I don't want to overcrowd, because with 4 of them, you're not really getting a lot other than when a Digimon digivolves, you could essentially reduce it because you're gaining 1 memory from the tamer. So that's nice. But otherwise, not too crazy. But there you go. That is the first 4 packs of this box. Let me know down below, do you think that Chaos Galamon and D-Reaper is giving us some luck? Leave it in a comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a good old thumbs up. If you haven't, please do subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It really does help the channel grow. I really want to get to those 200 subscribers. And as always, until then, I will see you next time.